Oh.
Come on, man. B. Willie.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Welcome to the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2024.
Well, looky here. I've gotten the privilege to call you guys to let Steve know he is now in the class of 2024 Hall of Fame.
Oh my God, that's so awesome. Yay, baby.
Welcome to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Number 374. Congratulations.
With this class, 378 members of the Hall of Fame. That's it. 378 of the millions and millions who have played this sport. Wow. You're number 372. Congratulations.
God bless you. Thanks for being here, man. That is great.
It is truly, truly special.
I'm still a little shocked. You know what I mean? Like it happened. I don't think it's gonna settle in until later on tonight.
And this how I feel an opportunity to get when you stay in school, when you practice hard, right? And you give it your all.
It's time to bring him home.
Now I'm a part of it. You came in with your head down. You worked. You didn't talk. Your play, your work ethic, it spoke louder than any word that could ever be said. You deserve every last bit of it.
We want to welcome you to football heaven.
Street, what's up with you, baby? We in the building. What's up, man? You got the shades on because you're crying.
I'm glad I got my shades on, man. That was kind of tip jerky, that dog.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them, man. Hope we don't get copyright for that, man. Just trying
Who
to catch some
Pepper
love,
live
man.
with? He Julius Peppers. Who he live with, man? He adopted or something?
Look a little different. Looked a little different. But man, shout out to everybody, man. It's Friday. We on the corner of Hayes Street. We got back from Tokyo late last night. We here on New York again in Times Square. They out there scamming people with the fake street artistry as we did last time we was here, man. But we on the corner of Hayes Street, man. I'm Coach Hayes, and that's my man.
I'm D Street, big dog.
That's D Street, 100K Street, huh?
100K.
We on the corner. Hey, we on the corner of 100K Northwest Hayes Street. I'm loving it, man. But anyway,
I'm gonna show up at your
man.
house. I'm gonna show up at your house with a pink jacket on when you get to 100K.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
hey. You part of the group, man. Miss Hay, go ahead home.
Man, work so hard.
You better eat Fruit Loops at 7 o'clock at night.
First, I like to thank God. Without somebody inventing YouTube, this technology wouldn't be possible.
Oh crap!
I want to thank Amazon for delivering the microphone. Anyway, Nah, man. Shout out to them, man, guys. 7 people have been entered entered into the Hall of Fame. I think he said 378 right now is what it is. Out of all of the people, man, that's a huge honor. For those that don't know what the list consists of, it is Dwight Freeney, the pass rush specialist. Devin Hester, they're basically the speed demon. From the crib. Andre Johnson, big time wide receiver, which I think I can't say he's the first, but I think a lot of people molded getting a big Z receiver like him. The Julio Joneses start coming up, right? The Dwayne Bowes, the big 6'3", 220-pound receivers, like an Andre Johnson, Julius Peppers, killing it out there. Patrick Willis, I mean, dynamic linebacker, especially for Ole Miss and for San Fran. Now, I'm not familiar with these two gentlemen, Randy Gradishier. They were older guys.
Randy
Gradishaw,
Gradishaw.
and then Steve McMichael. We can definitely look into who they are, what they do.
I remember from the Steve McMichael from Chicago Bears for some reason, maybe Tecmo Bowl. Steve McMichael, maybe he played on the 85 Bears team. But do you thought it was interesting that they because it looks like he's suffering from something, right?
Yeah, some illness, man. He was a 3rd-round pick in 1980 for the pick of the Patriots. And
yeah,
then
see, I
would
think he
become the
played
4th
for
for
the
the
85
Bears.
Bears. I think he was on Tecmo Bowl.
He did. He was
Yeah.
85 Bears Super Bowl.
Steve McMichael, though. I remember Steve McMichael.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what he's suffering from. And I think that's kind of the long-haired roughneck Texas Mongo became Chicago's favorite adopted son. Steve McMichael announced he'd be diagnosed with ALS.
Mm-hmm. Lou Gehrig's disease.
In 2021, he announced he was diagnosed with ALS. He battled the disease since and has now become recognized for his gridiron glory of all those autumns ago. I think that's gutsy. I think that's kind of gutsy for them to put him in and to show that video. You know what I'm saying? They could have kind of hid that because because football and how some of their careers end and all the medical issues and all the lawsuits. Yeah, I was surprised.
Yeah, no, I mean it was a great video. Like I said, shout out to the Hall of Fame doing that thing. And we got quite a few guys in here, man. We got 2 hurricanes, so now I think that's a total of 11 right now. We don't necessarily make it a hurricane show, but I mean, when you're from the crib, what else can you do? Huh? Shout out to Edwin James pulling up in the Hall of Fame donk. Huh?
That was nasty, wasn't it?
And they both live right here in Orlando. I mean, they live 5 minutes from each other.
Listen, bro, before he revealed that dunk, right before the Hall of Fame was when I interviewed him. And we kept asking him, like, where's the car? Like, we want to show, you know what I'm saying? We want to show the car in the interview, man. That joker would tell us that car was at for nothing, dog.
Really?
He wouldn't tell us where that car was at for nothing.
That's awesome, man. Like you said, they both live right here in Orlando. Actually, I did a camp for Devin Hester when he retired. We did a camp at the school, man, and we did how they had the little youth camps come out, man. So that was pretty cool experience. They got a chance to see him and so forth, man. But I mean, he was a speed demon out there, man. But Patrick Willis.
Look, I didn't know Steve McMichael was part of the 4 Horsemen in wrestling. I didn't know it.
I got to get my Google on. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
I know Arn Anderson. Well, I know Arn Anderson was that. Hold up.
It says before making his appearance World Wrestling Federation, WWF World WrestleMania, he's best known for his work professional wrestler with the World Championship Wrestling, where he became a member of the legendary 4 Horsemen.
Hold up, the original 4 Horsemen. Yeah, let me see here. 85 to 87 was Arn Anderson. I remember that. I remember him now. I gotta make sure. Sting and Sid Vicious.
Blanchard, Wyndham, JJ Dillon.
I gotta look this up. Y'all gotta help me on this one.
Well,
I did not know.
I guess it was so many versions of the Four Horsemen, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sting and Sid Vicious, 3 Horsemen.
I remember Arn Anderson was one of the Four Horsemen. I remember he was like the leader of the Four Horsemen original consists of Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Ole Anderson, and Tully Blanchard. That's what I remember.
That was the original, right?
Yeah, I'm not saying people are wrong. I remember those names.
No, I'm reading on Wikipedia. Wikipedia took me to it. That's how I know. So it kept changing. So he probably was a part of one of, what I'm saying, a version of the Four Horsemen.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know Steve McMichael. I didn't even recognize him wrestling. Like I didn't even realize that he was a wrestler.
Mm-mm. I didn't either. Wow. Well, that's awesome, man. That's great. That's great, man. But that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool stuff, man. But I do want to say shout out to Andre Johnson, man. Home team.
Yeah.
Played at Miami High from the Bajas, went all the way down to Miami High. And you know what, man? I wish I would have had Coach Dunn on here to tell a story about how, and I'm bringing this up because I want people to truly understand how important high school coaches are to these players and their kids at their time. And I remember Dunn telling the story, and I may have a couple of things off, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get him on here and talk about how he got Andre Johnson, because Andre Johnson actually went to Miami High to play basketball under
Really?
I believe. Yeah, he was there originally to play basketball. And I think Dunn saw him out there. I don't know if he got kicked out of the gym. If y'all know Andre Johnson, he's very quiet. His brother Willie Pope played for us. And that was his mom who hugged him when he got the thing, and she hugged him. His mom, she's real, they were real influential in his life. But long story short, I think he had got kicked out of the gym, and Dunn was like, man, come play football. And that is so many of those type of stories out here. Right. Dwayne Bowe was in CSI fighting. He fighting indoor suspension. Man, come on here and play football, man. And look what he did. Change his life. He could have been some dude on the corner. You know what I mean?
What was Dwayne Bowe doing before then?
Fighting, whipping ass.
He wasn't an athlete?
No, he wasn't playing nothing. He only played 2 years, 11th and 12th grade. That's it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I told you his first kickoff, he let it go. His first kickoff, he let it go. Yeah, he was like this. Okay, a kickoff, and it didn't come to him, so he let it go.
Like a punt.
Yeah, and Corey Park went over there and pushed it out of bounds. And we're like, Bo, you got to take them back. Like, you got to pick those up, dog. They live football. He's like, oh, okay. He picked that thing up, and he went this way, and he saw all them people. He was like, put his foot in the ground, out, and just outran them and went that way. Holla at you. Yeah, bro. So
what y'all was doing in practice? What y'all was teaching in practice, man? The hell, y'all.
Yeah. Well, can I say this? I think we take for granted that people know the rules. I think. See, you spend so much time teaching techniques and teaching this and teaching that, till I think sometimes you think we take stuff for granted. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for example, you go out there and the kid first time he picked the ball up and take 3 steps. Well, they could take 7 steps now, but you take 3 steps, and that's what? That's traveling. But right. You think people know the rules, you know what I mean? But and I just think that's what it was.
Could have been on the corner of Hayes Street.
Trying to tell you. Could have been a lot of more on the corner, man.
Slinging that pack. Hey.
slinging that Brock Purdy pack. And we ain't talking about that, but anyway. But LV tough. So my coach went out there, coach, you holler at mamas and them baby mamas and them baby mamas.
Yeah. Baby mamas and they baby mamas.
Well, we did have North Dade Park right there in the same parking lot. Anyway, but back to what I was saying, man. So shout out to Dre, man. He deserves it. Wow. That's awesome, man.
Who that showed up at his house, Edrin? I think him and Edwin did a podcast too, and talked about it.
No, that was Chris Carter that showed up at Andre
Oh,
Johnson's
Chris
house.
Carter showed up at Dre house. Who?
Yeah.
Edwin showed up at who house?
Devin Hester.
Hester. Yeah, him and Hester did a podcast. Yeah, him and Hester just sat down and did a podcast.
They live like literally 10 minutes down the street here. They live 10 minutes down the street. Yeah, because we used to go to EJ's crib. He got a thing called a property, one of the cribs, the property where kids can go work out in the summers and all that stuff. And he did like a summer camp there for the kids, free of charge, and all of that stuff. And then he got like a little gym. It's a property. You know what I mean? And it's got like an open space, and they go work out and all that stuff. You ever go on YouTube and just type in Edwin James the property, you'll see it come up. But and then Devin Hester I want to say he lived right over there in Owlsworth, which is where Shaq and them lived and all of that kind of stuff back in those spots.
Yeah. Devin Hester kind of talked about what was holding him back. They was telling Devin Hester that he didn't play enough snaps. They were saying that he was very impactful. You know what I'm saying? The rookie ran back the kickoff in the Super Bowl to open the kickoff. But they were saying that it's hard when you got people who've played double the amount of snaps as you, and that's who you're going against. And that's why he didn't get in. Yeah.
Do you
How many times did he once?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I think you have to wait 7 years before you're even eligible, right? I think you have to wait 7 years for you even eligible to get in, if I'm not mistaken. And then after that,
I didn't think Julius Peppers was gone. I didn't think Julius Peppers was gone that long.
Yeah. Now Patrick Willis been gone, and he shot me, but Julius Peppers. To your point, yeah.
Let's see the last time Julius Peppers played. Yeah, I didn't think Julius Peppers was gone that long.
Man, time flying, man.
Yeah, man, you ain't never lied. Julius Peppers only 44 years old.
Yeah.
Dang.
You said that man was adopted. You said what, that man was adopted?
Who house Pepper was that? Did y'all see Pepper? Like, Pepper opened the door like, what Pepper's at?
Somebody said 4 or 5 years. Let me pull this up. 5 years. I apologize. 5 years. The only restriction that a player and coach must have been retired at least 5 years. So I apologize. 5, not 7.
So 2018 was the last time he played Julius Peppers. Dang, it don't seem like that.
Yeah.
That boy got money though. That boy was in the league for 16 years.
Whole time, man. But dog, that boy put up some work, man. Like, boys put up some work, man. Patrick Willis is an interesting one to me, right? I remember Patrick. I always looked at when I saw Patrick Willis, Ole Miss. Remember, he's the one that at Ole Miss made that outstanding sideline and he batted it back in to his home. That was Patrick Willis. Y'all remember that play? You remember that play, Street?
Yeah.
And when he went on to the 49ers, he played, but it felt like his career went by super fast. It felt like he only played 3 years and was gone. It felt that way. I know I think he only played 8 years, maybe 9.
Mm-hmm.
But it almost got like a Jim Brown effect to it where like, man, y'all ain't gonna dog me out. I came here, I made my money, and I'm gone. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
It just felt like he retired before he should have. And I know that sounds crazy, but like he retired on top, and I guess that's something you don't see from a lot of athletes. You don't retire at kind of like the peak of your game in essence, right?
Right.
So for example, I'm looking at his stuff here, 07. So he plays in 16 games. He had all these tackles. So far, I'm trying to go. Here we go. So in the peak of his game, right? He had, 100. This is his tackles now by year. 174. Bro, this is the pros. 174, 141, 152, 128, 97, 120, 104, and then he had 34 in that last year. maybe due to some injuries or whatever the case may be, didn't play much. But he didn't stay so long where the downslope of your career kind of taints your overall career. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And if you look at it, like I say, he played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He played 8 years in the NFL. Great. That's a great career. But when you're at the top of your game like that, you're like, okay, he gonna play at least 12. You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. So it go kind of fast. You know what I mean? But yeah, he walked out on top, man.
With Patrick Willis, Andre Johnson. Andre Johnson, first time? First ballot?
Is he a first ballot? I don't know. I don't know if he a first ballot.
Seems like he just left the league. See, I'm saying like he been gone that long.
Yeah, I just pulled up Ray Lewis. So Ray Lewis played for 16 years, 17 years. See what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Like, but I'm saying you playing the same position, that linebacker spot, and he played 17 years. Patrick Willis said, man, I'm doing 8 and getting up out of here. But y'all ain't finna have me up here broke all up looking crazy.
Can't talk, can't walk.
Mm-hmm. I here walking like OJ. Oh, my knees. But yeah, man. I'm trying to think who else on here. Let's look at some of the guys we don't have here. So Randy Gradishar. I'm just gonna read his kind of bio here. One of the foremost linebackers of his generation, Gradishar him from the vaunted Orange Crush defense that ruled the Rockies in the 70s and early 80s. Gradishar spent the entirety of his 10-year career with the Denver Broncos, for whom he made 7 Pro Bowls and earned 2 first-team All-Pro selections. Gradishar enters Canton as a senior finalist after being a modern era finalist in 2003 and 08. Gradishar was also a senior finalist for the Centennial slate in 2020. So he will be inducted on his 4th attempt as a finalist. Gradishar was the Broncos' all-time leading tackler. Hold up, dog. Gradishar was the Broncos' all-time leading tackler with 2,049 when he retired.
That boy tackling everybody. Referees.
Hold up, dog. I had to make sure I read this correct. That's why I said, hold up. Gradishar was the Broncos' all-time leading tackler with 2,049 when he retired in 1983. He only played 10 years? Bro, wait a minute. My math ain't mathing. Or if it is mathing, it ain't registering. If you play 10 years, that's over 200. That's 200 tackles a season, bro, on average.
Yeah.
He also had 19.5 sacks, 20 interceptions, 13 fumble recoveries, and 4 defensive touchdowns. Gradishar's finest season came in 1978 when he won a Defensive Player of the Year honors. The year he helped lead the Denver franchise first trip to the Super Bowl.
That boy was tackling everybody, boy.
200. You averaging pretty much 200, dog. 10-year career, 2,000 tackles. And that's when they were running the ball. The reason I'm saying they were running the rock. So this is bang, bang, bang plays. These ain't like you tackle a guy in space and gator roll. Hey, I'll meet you in the A gap, dog. And in 20 seconds, I'll be right back in the A gap. Yo, what's the play? Ugh. You got a concussion? How many fingers I got up? A couple of them. Oh, he good to go. Put him back in. Whew.
Concussions ain't exist then.
I just got his bell.
I see
wrong.
He got the word senior. He got senior by Steve McMichael name and senior by Gradishar name.
Yeah, so I wonder what that means when they say, like, why do they call them senior? Let me see. I'll put Pro Bowl Hall of Fame. I mean, I know they're senior players, but become Oh, so a senior candidate are those players whose careers ended at least 25 years ago. So if your career
Oh,
was
wow.
over 25 plus, they call you a senior candidate. Got it. Okay. Got it. All right. Hey, that's
So
why I
they
love
didn't.
Google, dog.
Dog, is this surprising to you? Is it surprising to you to see an Andre Johnson crying? Like to see somebody
No.
who's amassed so much, who's made so much money, and for something that it's just the cherry on top of everything you've accomplished, right? That they feel like that he's crying. And he's like, dang, I finally made it. That's not surprising to you?
Not whatsoever, dog. Like,
Why?
because of it is, like you said, the cherry on top. It is the recognition that comes flying down on you of all of the hard years and the time and all of that stuff, dog. Like, it's anything, bro. You know what I mean? Like when you open that plaque, right? It's a rush of, it's like, you ever seen a movie where you get that rewind in time? It's like a flashback, and you just kind of rewind everything from, you remember your first time you turned the camera on to this to that, all these milestones just kind of, and it's just
Right.
instant. And it's like, damn, I went through all of that. And you remember them long nights staying up, the driving, middle of the night, coming from a game, having to go to all of that stuff, dog. And you finally been recognized for that. I understand it, bro. I understand it.
But
No
when
problem
you
with it.
say finally recognized, right? Like it's not true that you've been recognized numerous times, right? 60,000 in the stands. Like on your day when you left, like you've been recognized numerous times for the things you've done.
Yeah, but it's not etched in stone. It's not been, you've not been enshrined. You've not been like, it's like getting that degree. You know what I mean? Bro, I can go to school for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, but it ain't over until I go in there and hold up that paper and say, it's here, I got it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's the same concept, right? Like you work so hard, staying up, studying and putting in papers and all that stuff. Them players the same way, bro. It ain't easy. It ain't, bro. Think about it. I don't know how long Dre played, but and I say this to people. Maybe I was talking to you. Oh no, I wasn't. I was in our Discord talking. Shout out to the Discord. I was saying that people who play this game, we just recognize them from maybe a little high school if we know them, college if you're a college fan, and then pros. But you take a kid that's been playing, say like I brought up Tom Brady. Let's just say he started playing at 10. He retired at 45. He's been playing football for 35 years.
Right.
He's been playing football he's been playing football longer than some people been on their jobs, dog.
Right.
You know, and so these kids have been playing for, let's say I just used the round number of 10, and let's just say they get out the league by the time they're 30. That's 20 years you put into something. And in that 20 years, out of the millions of people who have played this game, you are now one of 300 and what he said, 78. You are one of 378 of the elite of the elite. Come on, baby. Come on. Turn on the waterworks. Yeah. Turn on the waterworks.
So if he doesn't get in, you think there's something that they feel they didn't achieve? Or is it like what other? Gotcha.
No, that's not the case. It's just, it's saying that you are the best at that position, and you are in that small class of the elite of the elite. Because I still think if you go to the NFL, you are elite. You are an elite athlete, right? Because bro, it's not that many, And if you are recognized to be in this, that means you are the elite of the elite. If that even makes sense.
Right. I don't know. I was just wondering. I was surprised. Huh?
I was telling Bird, Bird, shh. Anyway, Discord secrets out there. But anyway, nah. No, man, I'm just saying, like, that's impressive, bro. That's impressive. But
Yeah,
you know, like
talking about
Devin Hester, you a guy.
389 people. That is a small few.
That's a small amount of folks, dog.
Right.
Like that's small. That's not even a percentage, dog. That's not even 1%. Not even a 0.5%. Probably you the math dude when it comes to stocks and whatever.
The math dude.
Let me see. How many players have ever played in the NFL? Over 25,000 men have played in the NFL since its inception, but only about 300 have ever had the honor of being inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, which that probably was a couple
How
years.
many?
That's NFL.
How many?
25,000.
25,000. Right. I thought it was a bigger number than that.
So 25,000. 25,000 people have been inducted into the Hall of Fame. I'm sorry, played football. Now, mind you, you got some dudes that you know they were in 1 year. They probably count everybody, but who knows? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it was surprised for me to see how happy he was. But I get it. I definitely get it. So what else we got going on out here, man? Old Chip Kelly, man, done pulled those switcheroo.
Boy, Chip Kelly say, "Boy, I'm out of here, boy. I see y'all boys. I see y'all boys in the Big Ten, but I'll be wearing silver and red."
Boy, that's rough, boy. And they do it. They always want to make these moves right after signing day, dog. They tough, dog. They tough, dog. Like they don't got. It's rough how they be doing it. Yesterday was the National Signing Day, right? The last day to sign. A couple kids signed, and now that boy say he out of there. Chip Kelly,
Matter of fact,
let's see who UCLA.
Let's see who UCLA signed. Go ahead.
The head coach of UCLA basically saying he finna go be the OC at Ohio State. Is it final?
No, it's not final, but it's I'm trying to see.
So basically,
I'm trying to see
Chip
how many
Kelly
people committed
to UCLA.
I just want to see how many kids, like how. Remember when Nick Saban, I just did the running back Daniel Hill, I believe his name is. On January 6th, he signs his intent, or he commits to Alabama on January 6th. And January 10th, Alabama, Nick Saban said, "I'm out." 4 days later.
Nah, I think he gone, but I think he gone, bro. I think he gone.
Who, Chip Kelly?
So, yeah, On the eve of National Signing Day, he got at a section of UCLA administrators and boosters tried to fire him a few months ago.
Right. There was a lot of talk about
Chip
that
Kelly,
because there was talk about Ken Norton maybe getting a job. Yeah.
Oh, really?
There were a lot of talks at that time. Yeah, when the season was over, there was a lot of talks about this, that, and the third. It was a lot of rumblings at UCLA. If my mind serves me correctly, as the old folks say. But there was a lot of talk about that. And I was like, man, Chip Kelly didn't do an awful job. I mean, but
yeah.
But again,
and it said, and also Kelly buyout drops from 8.5 million to 4.27 million next December.
Yeah, their overall record in the conference they were 4-5. Their overall record was 8-5. They were
Yeah, he
tied
was.
with basically they were tied number 4. Oregon State was 5-4 in the conference, and they ended up 8-5. USC 5-4 in the conference, 8-5. Utah 5-4, 8-5, and UCLA was 4-5 and ended up being 8-5.
He was 25-13 now. He wasn't doing that bad.
No.
So
But
so so
again, a lot of
basically, so tell me this: his buyout would have jumped to $4 million, right? So him jumping to go take a demotion to be an OC, right? Like he just didn't want to have a fire tag on his. He just didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't want to have a fire on his label, like because there's no way he could have compensated them numbers, right? To be no OC.
Yeah, well, yes, you're right. But he also was like, man, F this work environment. May not be what he wanted to be around. And get up out of there. Some dudes value money and some dudes value peace. You know? I don't know. I'm only speculating here.
Right.
The money was the money was there, but was it a peaceful environment? Did admin was constantly breathing down his neck, bothering you at every turn? You know how it go. You get them jobs and the boss want to be bossing too much. And the AD or whatever the case may be, or what he say, I think we talked about this earlier. Well, UCLA, y'all about to go to the Big Ten. And instead of me going here and tanking my record, I ain't worried about getting fired because coaches get fired. But we might end up being 2-10 next year. I'm finna go with the winning team in the Big Ten, which is Ohio State, and go from there. Because see, you have to look at it this way. Is it easier to take a step down here and say, I'm going to go to Ohio State, who should be winning it, or at least have a very good record, and get another job? Or do I stay at UCLA? We mess around and go 3 and whatever, or 4 and whatever. Now I've lost an opportunity to get another job. Because who takes the 3-10 or the 3-9, the 4-8 coach?
Well, that's crazy.
So they play the long game too. It's like, especially with Bill O'Brien leaving, he should have. I think it's 99.9% that he's going to be the Boston College head coach. That leaves that vacancy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he left already.
Yeah. There you go. Hey, Star Florida says, leave on your feet, not on your ass. You're 100% right. Hey, bro, that's a great way to say it, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna steal it. Hope you don't mind. But hey, I'd rather leave on my feet.
Dog. But that's dirty, dog. I mean, it's shout out to Ohio State, because I know that call was like, Bill O'Brien leaving, we can get who? Somebody gonna pay Bill shit. Somebody help Bill get up out of here.
Man, don't even pack it. Just close the door and lock it. We'll get him a whole new office over here.
Man.
Bergie said UCLA boosters didn't want to invest in the program with Kelly there. Kelly knew he was a dead man walking, and so he bounced. He looked for OC job. He did. Now I do know Kelly did go for some NFL jobs, but they didn't work out. But OSU came about, so he jumped on it. And that's kind of how I thought. Usually when guys leave like that, it's just it's a personality deal, bro. It's a deal where we ain't getting along.
He did well in the NFL, right? He had some run-ins with Jalen Hurts, and
he was a Philly guy. Yes, I didn't think he did well either.
He kind of struggled in the NFL. Some of them guys ain't cut out for the NFL, man. But hey, like, it's a lot of weird stuff going on with these coaches and head coaches and these this new college football. The way it has to be managed is different. What are some of the reasons why a coach like a Chip Kelly or Nick Saban, who've been doing well at the sport, are kind of realizing that, man, this may not be for me? Like
the way in which it's structured, dog. Like, bro, these cats are seeing the writing on the wall. They're seeing the way in which football is structured. They're seeing the way in which you're actually being held accountable for the actions of others. And that is, I hate to say it's unfair because I do always want to say, hey, the players should get what they want. However, it's just like I said in the NFL, the GM is the one who picked the team and you want to go to all the drafting, right? You're the one who calls Andre Johnson, you ready to be a Texan? Not the head coach. And then if it doesn't work out, man, that coach don't know what in the world he's doing. But this dude's first priority is money. He's thinking money, salary caps, budgets, yada, yada, yada. And the coach is thinking winning. And unless you have a great relationship, you know, imagine if athletic directors in college did that. The coaches just stay in the office and the athletic directors went out and said, okay, we got NIL deals and collectors. All right. Let's see if I can get Johnny over here out of Florida. How much he want? $2 million. All right. Now I can't get Jeremiah Smith, so I'm gonna go ahead and get poor little Timmy over here. He just want half of that. I mean, imagine that, dog. That's really what's happening.
But they all gotta win, though, right? They all gotta win to keep their job.
Correct.
Right.
But I'm usually the coach gets fired before the administrator does, unless he has a record of, just making bad hires. But like Radakovich at Miami. Radakovich comes in, he brought in Mario Cristobal. If it doesn't work with Mario Cristobal, I don't think he's going to get fired. But if he brings in another coach, now he has a track record of saying, okay, this guy don't know what he's doing. You know what I mean? I don't know, dog. That's why I love this game. There's so many moving parts to it, bro. And it's not a real science. Because you go look at a guy like Chip Kelly, what he did at Oregon. Right? And that's why I say this, why players make a difference, though, Street. We talked about it the other night. He has not replicated that yet. Since then, he's not replicated it since then.
Right.
And that's what's tough. You think he forgot how to coach? You think his playbook, because he's in a different state, the ink don't work the same on this playbook? No, it don't work like that. It come down to players, bro.
So you're saying, because you're saying they're being held accountable for the wins and the losses, but they are picking their players.
No, yeah, they are. But then here's the question. Are you willing to cut the check? So here's a perfect example. And I keep using it because it's easy.
I see where you're going. Go ahead. I see where you're going with it. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Let's just take Jeremiah Smith. And Jeremiah mean nothing by it. But let's just take Jeremiah Smith. And we want him to come to Miami. Well, Jeremiah negotiates the right price. And is Ohio State willing to hit their collective willing to pay it? And Miami's not? Or Miami's saying, well, we only got, again, this is where you're starting to get that GM feel. Well, look here, we got.
I see what you're saying now, right? Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
We got that $50 million in the pot. Well, we need Cam Ward. How much do you take out of the pot for Cam Ward? How much do you take out of the collective pot for Jeremiah Smith? Or do we say, can we get 2 JoJo traders for Jeremiah Smith? Maybe a guy that's not as highly touted as Jeremiah Smith, but if we get 2 of them, that's how it's working now. That's how I feel it's working.
I think now evaluating is a big deal. I think because think about it. Think about it. Okay, so go back to UM, because we all UM fans at the end of the day. You get a Jaden Rashada who's asking for a lot of money, and then you get the young kid that Miami actually got, right? So you evaluating and you looking at it and you like the young kid, the one that I don't know, I'm having a brain fart here, who won the 2 games this year. The quarterback
you're talking about Emory Williams. I thought you were talking about
Emory Williams, right? And you're evaluating this and you're talking about a budget, right? And you're like, okay, my evaluation is that Emory Williams is just as good as Jaden Rashada, but the money ain't even close. So you take a chance on the Emory Williams. That doesn't hit you. You know what I'm saying? That don't hit your budget at all, right?
Mhm.
And Emory Williams actually is quality. He comes in, wins you one game, loses, fights in another game, and you like, okay, well, how much better is Jaden Rashada? See, that's where evaluation come in, because you can get away in high school, in college like that, because there's a lot of these kids out there, like that post that's going around now that Travis Kelce was a 2-star, or Brock Purdy was a 3-star, and you know what I'm saying. And you can evaluate and find these guys. You can evaluate and find
Oklahoma State. We just did Oklahoma State last night. The top 2 players on both your lists were 3 stars.
Yeah. So they out there. You just got to be able to see talent, right? And you're right, and hold the bag for the Jeremiah Smiths. But you got to be able to evaluate and know what you're looking at.
But here go the question. Now here's the real question. Jeremiah Smith says, "Okay, I'm coming to Miami, but who in the F is Emory Williams? I got you the bag, but Jeremiah Smith says, the bag is beautiful, but the bag will not grow because who gonna throw me the ball?" So that's funny business too, right? Because he wants to know, okay, you got me and you got Jaden Rashada? Bam, let's do it, right? You got me, but who in the F is Emory Williams?
Well, I guess at that point, you got to explain to him. Like, this is how we evaluated Emory and Rashada, right? This is how we evaluate them, and this is what we saw. And in their first year, this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get it.
But
I'm not right. saying you're wrong, but I'm just saying, like, that's how they think. Yeah.
Cam Ward and Jeremiah was kind of tied together. They were. You saw at the end, Cam Ward was saying that. So you're right. Cam Ward and Jeremiah was tied together. I hope they still is.
Just saying, like, but those are the things that you think of, man, and it's becoming a money game, and it's becoming. And I understand the players get paid. I want them to get paid. They should get paid. I have no things about it. My biggest issue is the transfer thing. I don't mind you transferring after the season. I don't think you should be able to transfer after the spring and then transfer again in the summer. I just got issues with that, bro.
You got issues with it,
dog? I got issues with that, bro. I just think that's like we literally saw the kid transfer from Florida. What was it? The kid transferred from Florida after the season to Colorado, and right before the spring started, he transferred again out to another school. Like, even though I know you're a glad transfer, but like, what are we doing, bro? Like, I don't know. That's just to me. That is because you don't see coaches now. You may see coaches doing stuff, but you don't see coaches transfer. You don't see coaches leaving in July.
Right.
You don't see coaches leaving in June and July. So I don't know.
Too much, though.
I just think it's unfair not only to the coaches, but it's also unfair to the players. It's also unfair to the guys that's on that team that I need you to help me win a season to make us look better so I have a chance. And if you're going to be here, I get it. Then you're going to be here. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No, I get it.
Because after the season, it don't go right, whatever. Coaching change, I get it. Now, I do like that rule. You got 30 days after your coach get fired, you got 30 days to leave out. No harm, no foul. And maybe that's why Chip Kelly did what he did with UCLA. Them kids got 30 days because he had to hold and see what was going to happen with Brian, with Bill O'Brien. So I don't know, bro. I don't know.
What does it do for you? Think the kids at Ohio State excited to play for Chip Kelly, or you think his track record is kind of taking a hit?
No, I think he's okay as a play caller. I think his head coach track record is taking a hit, but as a play caller, I think he'll be fine. He doesn't have to worry about all that hoopla stuff. That's a Ryan Day problem. And Ryan
What you
Day
call it?
probably already, yeah, the same way you say malarkey.
Hoopla. What is that? Hoopla. Hoopity hoopla.
Hold up, bro. Is that a white gorilla down there at the bottom?
What?
Look at the corner right there.
That's White King Kong, boy. You see White King Kong? He not moving though. Oh yeah, he is.
He moving now? Yeah. Golly. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I think he'll be okay. And I think too in college, these players don't be caring, bro. Like, I really don't think they care too much. Because they don't really know. They don't really have a clue. They don't really know. So that's what it is, man.
You don't think so?
I don't think they put the time in. I don't think they've put the time in to really research who these guys are. Like, they really have not put the time in to say, okay, Chip Kelly's offense was like this when he was at Oregon. They have not. They don't care.
Medi talking about the white gorilla down there in Black History Month.
Hey, Medi, you know what you do?
That gorilla was just black last week, Medi.
He was black during not White History Month. What do you call it, man? We about to go all the way left, dog, real quick. That's what I know is about to happen.
Hey, no. Hey, no.
We about to go left real quick. But yeah.
That's hilarious, dog. But no, man. So Chip Kelly, man, gets out of UCLA. You said Ken Norton was being discussed. They might be taking that job and heads to Ohio State. Ohio State just throwing money, dog. What they trying to? They trying to make the job look good. They blowing money. BMF.
Blowing money fast, bro. I think they believe. And Ryan Day came and said that a while back, something about 13 million just to be competitive.
He did, yeah.
But you have to understand, it is time for Ohio State, dog. I think the last one they won was 14. So now we're talking about 10 years.
Uh-huh.
It's been 10 years. And the Ohio State fan base, like I said, they looking to fire this dude. The dude has lost 7 games in 6 years, or however long he's been there, 6-7 years. But because he's not won, bro, he lost 6 games, 7 games or 8 games, whatever. I mean, it's not even 10. He has not lost 10 games in the 8 years, 9 years he's been there, or whatever he did. I don't know the exact number.
That's wild.
And I think this is the last surge to say we'll give you everything you need. But the defense has always been the issue, though. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. Uh-oh. What's happening, man? Your boy doing a handstand for you, dog. Your boy doing a push-up handstand. Yee! Well, that takes some strength right there, cuz.
That's some same dude that he might be Asian.
I wonder if they got to pay rent.
One hand.
Oh, he played that off. Stick ride with it. Kick slide. Anyway, we got a few more minutes, man, before we get out of here. You got an I don't see how, and then we can look at the performance down here. I got an I don't see how. You
got on yeah.
This Teddy's all get out too, dog.
I don't see how, dog.
Okay, hold up. I got to do this for I don't see how. I got to pull us off the screen, but you still can talk. You got me? I got to pull us off the screen. All right, Street, I got to pull you off, but you still can talk. Go ahead and talk, Street. Street, you talking?
You can't hear me? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
All right, Street, you on there now. Okay, I gotta go back to the vid right quick. Hold up. Gotta go back to the video right quick. And get this crap out of here, man.
Kayak. Hit Kayak. Expedia.com.
Shout out to Rawhide on the screen.
Who Rawhide?
I don't know what's happening right now.
Who's right? Who is Rawhide?
He do another channel. The dude right there on the screen. Rawhide done popped up on my screen, but that's not what I was looking for.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's going on. Hold on, I got to take this off. You go ahead with yours. I done jacked it all up. I thought I had it all straight.
You thought you had to
I don't see how
dog?
I messed that up. No, I had it right,
own,
but you got me nervous.
All right, my own see high is I don't see how Cam Newton and when it's set up on Radio Row at the Super Bowl and then just sitting dudes down and calling them out. Him and his producer. They done got the Sap. They got the Shannon Sharp. Just sitting them out and keeping receipts and calling them out by everything they've said. And Cam do it so smooth.
So talk to me. What you mean?
Because Sap said he was a glorified running back. Sap said he was a glorified running back, right? So they caught Sap at Radio Row. They sat Sap down and they asked him about it. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharp basically said that he don't think Cam Newton wants to put in the work to go back in the NFL. He said that in the past. They caught Shannon Sharp.
Okay.
They caught Shannon Sharp at Radio Row and they set him down. And it's not just like Cam asking questions. It's like Cam and the producer. Like the producer, hear the producer in the background saying, "No, we got hold up, boy, we got something for you. We keep receipts." And it's like, what's going on, man?
Right.
Yeah. So it sounds. I don't see how they at Radio Row acting up like that, dog. And they're getting a lot of views on that stuff too.
Only thing I'm gonna say about that, Reggie said I'm on P Hub. Only thing I'm gonna say, the only thing Cam still did not address, I'm gonna be honest, and he brought it up. Cam did not address the glorified running back. He addressed the comments about game changer, game manager, but he ain't straightened Sap about calling him a glorified running back. They brought it up because he said, "Yeah, I called you a glorified running back," blah, blah. And Cam said, "Yes, sir," and he kind of moved on past it. That's the only, because remember I hadn't seen the entire video. I watched it.
Address that though? Like, how do you address that? When he like?
Well, I would have addressed it by simply saying, "You said you called me a glorified running back. Please explain what that means." I would have had Warren Sapp explain to me, why am I a glorified running back when I put up over 3,500 yards a season, right? When I did X, Y, and Z, when you know what I mean, X amount of touchdowns. Glorified running back is not doing that.
Yeah, we looked at Cam. We looked at Cam's stats. Cam was throwing the ball. He was throwing the ball.
All to do was slinging around the yard. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I would have asked him. I would have said, you call me, because to me, a glorified running back is, in my eyes, the wing T type dude that throw it every now and then.
Of course.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yeah. But that's how I look at it.
Yeah, anyway, so on the other Cam up there acting up at Radio Row, acting up, pulling dudes in.
You don't see how?
That video was cool, man. I don't know where you got that video from the Pro Hall of Fame YouTube page. That video was cool,
yeah. I see it right here. Yeah, it was.
So what you don't see how, man?
This is what I don't see how right here.
What happened to you? Where your face at? You going on? Huh?
I know. You see the video?
I noticed that, dog. I did notice that.
I don't see how.
Oh, man.
I don't see how this man pulled up with the skin yarmulke. Bruh, when I first saw it, I was like, that's Chris Carter.
Oh, that's Chris Carter?
Here go the funny thing. Bro, watch this. Let it play it full live. Watch this. Nah. Bruh.
That looks straight from the front, don't it?
Bruh. It almost looked like Let me go back just a little bit more. Let me just, bruh.
Oh, crap. That thing looks straight, don't it?
Hold up, but I'm gonna show you another one. Look at it from the side. Watch
From the
this.
front, it look like some little dreadlocks.
Oh, look at it from the side. That job missing a whole chunk out, dog.
Man, you ain't right, man.
I told you I was gonna be super petty with it.
You ain't right, man.
I'm sorry. That's my I don't see how, dog. I just don't see how.
From the front, it look like some little cool from the front. He said a yarmulke.
That boy had a skin yarmulke on his head, dog. Like, that's my I don't see how. I'm watching this.
That boy got the 90 dreads in the front. That boy got the Edrin in the front and the motherfucking red fox in the back.
Oh, hold on, man. Hey, McCoy, the fella. Hold on, dog.
That boy got the old Edrin in the front. Got the old Edrin 1999 in the front. Oh, Red Fox 1986 in the back. You would have never known.
Bro.
I would have never.
Bro, I just don't understand how, like, if it's going, what I'm saying is cut that ish, dog. Like, or you could have sprayed it black up in there. Bro, you could have sprayed that black in street. I'm with you. But you could have sprayed
all
the
the
black.
time. I spray all the time. I be in here painting. I done came on live with the old Beijing on.
I seen you one time. I saw that.
Have a full jaw on. Have a full. My jaw don't grow, dog. I done try everything to grow my beard. I done try everything. Mosquito wing, pregnant lady pee. I done tried everything, dog. I done tried everything, dog. I done tried it all.
This man said pregnant lady. Did this man say pregnant lady pee?
It don't grow. My beard don't grow, dog. It get to a certain point, it just stop.
No, can I tell you this? Right here, if I let it grow, it look like I got the mange, dog. I got a piece of hair over here. My jaw look like Anthony Hamilton, dog. It's all nappy. It grew under here, but it don't grow. For real, I need some burnt motor oil on me or something. Hold on, I'm finna show you a picture right here. This is gonna be crazy. I know y'all gonna see this craziness. Y'all gonna be like, what you doing, Coach? Man, where they try? Okay, I know we got to get off here. All right, I'm finna. This is how he looked coming in there, dog. And y'all tell me if I'm right or wrong. And I'm sorry, Chris, dog. You one of my favorites, dog. God, this gonna be...
A lot of people don't know Chris Carter went to St. Thomas, didn't he?
No, his son played at St. Thomas. Because remember, he was at the Dolphins.
Chris Carter from where?
Chris Carter didn't play at St. Thomas.
I know his
Michael
son
Irvin.
played.
Michael Irvin played at St. Thomas.
Let's see where you from. Damn, that's wrong, Chris Carter.
That's Chris Carter right there. That's how I feel, Street. Check it out.
Well, Chris Carter grew up in Ohio. I don't know why I thought he had ties to down here.
When he was with the Dolphins, his son went to Chris Carter.
How did you find that? Like, bro, how did you find that?
That's how it looked, dog. That's how I feel, dog.
You talking?
That's how I feel.
He down here now. He working at FAU, dog, over NIL stuff. You gonna run into Chris Carter, dog. Chris Carter gonna call you out, boy.
I understand. And I'm not mad at him for calling me out. But still, it threw me off, dog. I had to rewind. I'm like, bro, I ain't just see a skin yarmulke, dog. Like, no. But anyway.
A skin yarmulke.
Hey, E. Brown said, come on, coach. Alpha males don't make fun of brothers. That's an emotional move. Other words, beta. Not whatever. That's funny. And you only feel like that. Hey, you only feel like that, E Brown, because you got a skin yarmulke. You being emotional. You being beta, E Brown. Beta, E Brown is being beta because he emotional, because he can relate.
E Brown got an old skin yarmulke.
That boy got the nerve to get a tape on the inside so it's perfectly round. He get it taped up on the inside. Hold up, and get it faded down to the rest of the hair going
We got
around.
a DC Young fly in the front. Richard Pryor in the back.
No, DC Young Fly. You got a Chico Bean right here. You got a DC Young Fly right here, a Chico Bean, and a Nick Cannon in the back.
Dog, you know what, dog? I blame that. See, because I see it from a media standpoint. I blame that on the dude holding the camera. And then the dude that edited it. Come on, bro. He didn't have to show that.
No, he didn't have to show that.
He didn't have to show that at all. I know how editing work, dog. I know how the editing room work. I've taken things that happened at one time and you couldn't use it and just put the sound over something. Now, editing is crazy. You could do anything you want to do.
You can make it, you could make it sound and do whatever you want to do. You could tape stuff out of order. You could record things from the backwards, forwards. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. But they could at least hit the boy with they could have hit him with the.
No, literally, this editing stuff is so good. They could have filled that in for him.
They could have.
They could have fixed it for him.
Yeah.
That's just
right
not
in
giving
After Effects. Right there in After Effects, dog.
Yeah,
that man
that's just not giving the crap.
Yeah. That's like the dude that be trying to hold on to the one dread in the middle, and he got all the dreads on the side, but he got three dreads in the middle, and he ain't got nothing else. Man, let that thing ride, man.
Go ahead, go bald head. I'm getting close, dog. I'm getting close to going Michael Jordan, dog. It's close, dog.
Bro, you got three dreads holding on like a hubcap in the fast lane, bro. They just holding on for dear life. It's got three heads and a whole dread. Nah, bro. Let that thing ride.
That's a hubcap in the fast lane.
Shout out to E40, man. I got another one. Since we're gonna be off, I'm gonna give you two. Now I'm full of I don't see highs, and we're gonna get off here.
Coach Hates is the funniest name I heard all week, dog.
You just saw that?
No, I saw it. This is not the second time I see it.
I'm
Coach
saying.
Hates.
I got a whole shirt, Streeter. Hold on, I think I got it right here.
You got a Coach Hates shirt?
You ain't never seen my Coach Hates shirt? Hey, where's my shirt? I'm gonna put it on the screen for you.
You got a Coach Hates shirt?
I made one. I said it. Watch, I'm gonna show you. I'm surprised you never saw that, dog. How you never seen that Streeter?
I never saw the shirt.
I don't wore on the shows and everything.
You still coming down to Miami to get them, or you did that just that one time?
Nah, yeah, that was at one time. These I do them through the order. I sell them on the website. Call me Coach Hates.
Coach Hates. Who started calling you Coach Hates, dog? That all started from Colorado, huh?
Oh, of course. And then I scratched out.
I had to put him in place, dog. I had to put him in. I had to help him out with the hating in Colorado. He couldn't hear himself. I had to help him out.
I ain't hating in Colorado. What you talk about? Nah, yeah, no. I'm not hating.
He want to get on his ego.
Nah, I'm not hating. I'm hating on the cult members.
The cult members.
I got a cult shirt and everything. The Colorado cult. You ain't never seen it?
No.
Man, you don't be wild. Oh, I'm trying to see if I can find these shirts, man. I'm trying to see what file I put them in, bro. Oh, they hilarious. Yeah. Matter of fact, I think I got them online. Let me see if I can pull them up on. Yeah, bro, we don't play no game. We ain't playing no games with them, Street. They think it's a kiki and a haha.
Coach Hayes, though. That's a
They
hell
say
of a name.
they say you a
bro.
hater. I said, cool. Oh man. I scratched out the Y and made a what you call it?
What?
And put a T there. Yeah, man. I'm trying to see if I have it right here. Yeah, here we go. Bro, I had a what you call it too.
What?
I had a free Cavassier smoke shirt. Why you laughing, dog? Look, check it out, Street. That's a Colorado Colt.
Colorado Colt. That's
Yeah,
cool.
dog.
You designed that?
Yeah, I made that myself. Colorado Colt. We ain't playing. Hold up. Free Cavassier smoke. Remember they wouldn't let him run the ball? Man, free Cavassier smoke. Hey.
What Cavassier smoke at?
Well, according to some people, they thought that he shouldn't play this year to rest his legs for the NFL. So hopefully he's going to the NFL. That's why he didn't play this year, because they wanted him to. They said that they said that Coach Prime was resting his legs so he could be prepared to play for the NFL. According to some people out here, that's why he only.
Right?
No, that's kid. He's from Kentucky. I don't know if he went to IMG.
Cavassier smoke. Yeah. Oh, man, there ain't too many Cavassiers out here now. Hold up now.
Trying to tell you.
So Cavassier was at Colorado. He was at Colorado, right?
Yeah, he had 2 carries for 2 yards. He had 1,500 yards at Kentucky, though. And when he went to Colorado, he got 2 carries for 2 yards. You can pull his college stats. You know how to do that. That's crazy. 200-some pound running back. 215, I think.
What you think really happened?
I don't know.
Huh?
I really don't know. I
So
can't.
why you made the shirt?
Because I wanted him to play. No, I made the shirt because when I said free Cavassier smoke, meaning free him, like let him play. I don't know why. I don't have a reason. I'm not even trying to, and I didn't even try to come up with a reason why he didn't play. I don't know. But when I said free Cavassier smoke was meaning like let him play. The dude put up 1,500 at Kentucky. He comes to Colorado. He gets 2 carries for 2 yards. And they had a problem with the running game. So you didn't even use him enough to see if y'all could even do something with him. So that's why the whole free Cavassier smoke shirts came about.
He came out calling Colorado out.
Oh, I don't know about all that. I ain't getting into all that.
Cavassier smoke.
Cavassier smoke.
That's a name for you, ain't it, boy?
I'm trying to tell you.
Your mama want Jack and
I'm
Round.
trying
Boy.
to see. The coldest Crawford. That's another.
She wasn't playing. She went straight hood.
Hey, do what you got to do, man. I'm trying to see if I had these. What you call it, man? I don't know what I did with that shirt. I got it somewhere, but it's anyway. I thought you had seen those shirts, man.
No, I never saw it before.
I had it hanging up over there in the closet. Hold on, it might be it right here. Hold on. Nah, that's not it. But anyway. Yeah, man. Cavassier smoke shirts, what?
Yeah,
make
bro,
it
I'm
happen.
almost sure. Cavassier smoke. Yeah, I'm
I don't
almost
think
sure, though.
he's from Alabama. I don't know if he went to IMG. He may have, but I don't remember him going to IMG. I think he went. I think he's from Alabama though. That I know.
Yeah, he's from Alabama. Well, let me see, dog. Cavassier. Cavassier Spoke is a nasty name, dog.
Reggie said, just pull up one of your old broadcasts, but I want him to see the whole thing though. I got a picture of it.
IMG Academy 5-star.
Oh, he did. So he did play at IMG.
I covered him for years. Yeah, because there's not too many Cavassier. I covered him for years. First play, Northwestern, 60 yards. Gone. At Trash Power. Northwestern couldn't stop him.
First play, Colorado, -2 yards. Gone. Hey, first play, Colorado, -2 yards. Gone. Ain't seen him since. That's crazy, dog. That kid left. And again, I don't know if he did anything off the field or whatever. He may have, and that's why I didn't speculate.
Right. Yeah, you knew it probably was something weird, right? And he came out and said something. He came out and said something about the program.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't, and that's why I don't speculate like why they didn't. I just say free my dog. But everybody else come up with speculation about, yeah, we saving his legs so he'll play in the NFL. And Coach Prime knows people in the NFL, he'll get him a job. Like, come on, it doesn't work like that, dog. Like we said. So you're gonna tell me, and I want people to think about this, and you could call this hateful if you like, but it's not street. You judge this one for me. Your logic is to say this. Now, hear me out. This is some bullshit. This is some straight bull-ish. Your logic for why Cavassier Smoke wasn't playing is they want to protect his legs and save his legs for the NFL. And Coach Prime got enough pull in the NFL to get him a tryout. Now, if I'm a GM, first thing I'm gonna say is, so he ain't good enough to play for you, but you want me to take a chance on him to play for me?
Nah, that I mean, who said that don't make no sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I thought I was the only one. But if I said something, I'm a hater, dog. Okay, I thought I was the only one. But you got to remember, you got a lot of cult members that's new to this game, and they listen to that, and they be like, you know what? That do make sense. Because you know what? If he go out there and get hurt, he can't go to the field. So, yeah, and then Coach Prime, because he played and he got a yellow jacket, gold jacket, he could get him in the NFL because they don't know no better. It's about the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life.
Cavassier Smoke running back drove the whistle on Colorado.
Well, he go to the best one, Street. He go to the best one. We're not gonna. He transfers to Colorado. He got enough footage from Kentucky to get into the NFL. What? What? We're gonna go look at his 10th grade, his sophomore film. That what? Dog, and people believe that stuff, dog. That's why I call them cult members, dog, because they come up with anything just to keep the light off of a situation. To me, that's stupid as hell.
He said Colorado could have went undefeated.
What?
If they didn't play selfish ball. That's what he said. That was his comments after the season.
Oh yeah, got a free. Go make sure.
Huh?
Found it.
Free Cavassier. So
said,
you was at it.
Look at my Coach Hate shirt.
So you was at it. So you was at it with them Colorado fans.
Oh man,
huh?
look here, dog.
You making t-shirts and all.
So,
oh, I see why they call you Coach Hates. I got it.
Oh man, hey, anything, hey, man, bro, product over what? There you go, Street. Check that out.
They call me Coach Hates. That boy got comment section on there now. You got a shirt in the house. You wore that shirt?
Yeah, I wear it on the show. And guess what?
Comments and all.
Hold on. Here go the best part. Look at the comment, Street. None of these people come back. None of these, they comments. They talk about keep receipts. I keep only person who come back is right here, Chris E. Shout out to Chris E.
I hate him. They said bye, hater.
Here go the funny part. Right, watch this. Reggie Vaughn. Hayes is the biggest hater in Florida. He tried to talk her son out of signing with Colorado. Well, first of all, his name is Assad, and that's AG's son. And I did a video in their house talking about it. They just be talking, bro.
You try to talk them out. Where did they get that from?
Because this is what I be saying, Streeter. They come up with anything. Hold on, I'm a hater. Patricia at Cheryl C. Look at the body language. He's a hater. Bro, look at the body language. He's a hater. Get out of here with this crap. I don't even see Nope anymore. I don't see none of these people. I don't see none of these people come around anymore except Chris E. Shout out to Chris E. He might be in here tonight. I'll be giving them the business, man. Stuff them people, man. They call me Coach Hates.
Coach Hates, dog. That's a fine name, dog.
Yeah, bro. That's what I do. Coach Hates.
Coach Hates.
Yeah.
Check this out. Put this on the screen. Cavassier Friday, man. Shout out to Cavassier Smoke, dog. This Miami Northwestern. Now, we're going to go through it a little slow. So look at the faces in here. We got Khalil Brantley back here. This is your boy in the league right here. Play for Tampa. What's the linebacker name for Pittsburgh? And Michael Redden. Michael Redden right here looking like old gangster. Michael Redden was nasty, dog. I mean, IMG was loaded, bro. Loaded. And that's the kickoff. And here's the first play of the game. Cavassier Smoke. They called it back. They called it back. They're like, we ain't gonna let y'all start 07 and trash pile first play of the game. We can call his own back, see if we can do this again. Cavassier, dog. The nastiest, dog. Nastiest. The nastiest name ever, fool. He had to be from the hood. He had to be from the street.
Yeah.
Sound vegetation.
But I'm saying that kind of stuff right there. First play, Miami Northwestern, blah, blah, blah. Gone, holla. And this dude, man, you pull up his stats, man. What's his stats? What do you got?
First play.
2 carries. That man got 2 carries, dog, for 2 yards. Negative 2 yards. That's crazy, bro.
I mean, so because they played the freshman running back got all of, you know what I'm saying?
No, Cavassier Smoke. He had 292 carries for 1,500 yards, well, 1,583 rushing yards, which ranks 21st in Kentucky history. 21st in Kentucky history. Averaged 5.42 yards per carry, which ranks 7th in Kentucky history. Had 13 rushing touchdowns and 11 total receptions for 98 yards. Played in 12 games in 2022. Okay. Let's go to 2023. In 2023, hold up. In 2023, he played in 10 games. He had 2 carries for -2 yards. That's all. That boy went from last year from 59 carries for 272 yards, 81 carries, 416 yards, 47 carries, 229. In his freshman year, 101 carries, 616 yards.
You say he the lead rusher in Kentucky?
Matter of fact, I'm sorry, that was his. No, he was like 11th or something like that. What I'm saying is, think about this. He played in one game. I want y'all to hear the comparison. In 2018 was his freshman year. He played in one game for Kentucky. He had 4 carries for 45 yards. One game, he had 4 carries. He goes to Colorado. He played in 10 games, had 2 carries for -2 yards.
Right. Tough. Let's get up
I'm
out
just
of here,
saying.
dog.
Straight up, man. All right, man. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to everybody who made the Hall of Fame. Super Bowl Sunday. What you got going for Super Bowl Sunday, bro?
I ain't figured it out, man. I ain't figured it out yet, man. Shout out to Chris Carter and that old yarmulke, man. Coach Hates pointed out in his own see how, man. Shout out to Chris Carter. I ain't figured out what I'm doing for Super Bowl yet, though, man.
All right, well, everybody enjoy it, man. We're going to Cuban Kane house for the Super Bowl, man. He said he's gonna have some arroz con pollo. You're gonna have all of that stuff for the boys. So we coming through, man. Anyway, so with all that being said, y'all check it out. If you want to join the Discord, it's in the community tab. Go ahead and join over there. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe on this side of the street, and then go over to D side of the street and hit it, or vice versa. Y'all know what I'm saying. And just have a good time. Go on the D side of the street and make it happen. Who you got for the Super Bowl out here?
Who do I want to win? Who I think gonna win?
Name it how you answer how you want.
Let Patrick Mahomes keep the run going, man. I want to see Kansas City get out of there with it, man. They started off pretty rough this year. I've been watching a little documentary on Netflix, man. Go and let Patrick Mahomes win that thing.
Hey, I bet his daddy won't be driving no cars no time soon. That boy out there on that.
Smoking a Lamar Jackson, get a new blend. Flying in Lamar Jackson. You ever heard Patrick Mahomes talk, man?
Hey, that boy gonna be smoking. Oh, he's terrible. Oh, yeah, he's awful. Check. Blue 32 over here. He's terrible. Anyway.
Yeah, man. I want that Kansas City win that thing.
I'm all for it, man. Anyway, Paula Harvey, I got to hit you up. I'm sorry. It's been crazy. But anyway, shout out to Paula. She be in the Discord too. But anyway, with all that being said, we out of here, man. Peace, love, and that's why you be tripping by hair grease. Because I say peace, love, and hair grease. I get it now, Street, why you be tripping because I say hair grease.
That's about, 1980 shit. You might as well do some Soul Train stuff. Peace and soul. That was like,
man, don't be trying me, Jive Turkey.
Man, go to ChatGPT and get some 2024 sayings, man.
And stop playing with me, Jive Turkey. All right, man. We out of here, man.
Peace and hair grease. With the California word. Get out of here, man. ChatGPT, help hands out, man. He's still saying hair grease. I'm out of here, dog.
Oh, peace, man. We go.